Can you hear me?
Yes. Good day, Dr. Conte. Yes, I can hear you. Okay, excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. So, thank you so much, everyone, for joining. This is the first certification ceremony that we are organizing in Sierra Leone, first of many, I believe. This is a moment for, pure joy and proud for me personally and our entire team at B Skilled and also the Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone, because this has been a very successful program that we were able to organize for the past 2 months. And I believe all of you, irrespective of whether you were able to pass the exam or not, I believe you are going away with a lot of skills and connections made over the past 2 months. If anyone has not been able to pass the exam, please don't worry about it. We will find other ways of giving you access to the exams in the upcoming weeks and months, so that eventually you're able to get the CPD certificate as well. Okay, and while and all those who have been able to pass the exam, it's great, and you will receive your certificates. Shreya, please remind me if the certificates have been shared already or not.
No, 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 not yet.
Okay, so the certificates will be shared over email very soon after the ceremony as well. But we are going to show the certificates today during the ceremony. So Shreya has created a slide deck to mark this event. It shows your achievements. It shows how great everyone has done. But I think before we showcase, I think we should go to the agenda, Shreya. Next slide. Yeah. So before we show the slides that we have, I would sincerely invite Dr. Amara Mangali Sese, who is from Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone, and I would request him to kindly open this ceremony. And you may have noticed that my voice is very strange today. This is because I have been fighting a bad viral fever for the past 3 days, and my throat is in a really bad shape. So I was I had taken a vow of silence since the morning so that I can speak in this ceremony. But I will still try to find a way to not speak much and get Shreya and Dr. Sise and Dr. Conte to do most of the talking, and of course, all of you. So, Dr. Sise, I would sincerely request you to open this fantastic ceremony that lies ahead of us. Thank you so much. Dr. Sise, you still there? Yes, Dr. Sise, you're muted. Yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry. Okay, sorry. I was muted. Thank you so much, Sanjay and Shreya. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to Biscuit for agreeing to partner with us to ensure we're able to provide CPD programs to our membership, which has been very key in ensuring that they are well capacitated in specific areas of their specializations for the work that they do. So it has not been easy since we started this journey together, but I think we have been able to sail through and find common grounds up to where we are today. And so I feel honored to have the opportunity to open this event on behalf of the Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone and my president in Sierra as well, and also agreed that I should be the one to open the event. So it's an honor for me. So I want to thank this scale group and also my colleagues who have made so much time and dedication and efforts to ensure that they're able to pull through these 6 weeks because it has not been easy. I tried some of the modules myself and I knew that it really needs dedication and time to actually complete those modules, not only looking at the videos, watching them, understanding them, but also to attempt those course assignments and filling out those forms. So it has been a very, very hell of a task. But also, it's those tasks and those assignments that gives you the understanding and knowledge that you need, that made you to actually subscribe for the program, and you need to improve on your capacity as you progress. So you as you already know, see, so we actually open up the invitation for this graduation ceremony. So we have as much members from the Pharmaceutical Society to join, and it serves as a motivation for the ones who have not started the program to see the need, or that they would be able to start the program at a certain point in time. So I'm very certain and believe that this is just the first of many more cohorts that we work on together as we move to strengthen our relationship as we move forward. So on behalf of the Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone, I would like to use the opportunity to formally open the event and welcome everybody to the event. Thank you so much, Dr. Conte from the president of the SSL, um, Sanji and Shira from this scale group. Thank you. Over to you, Shira.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sise, for your insightful remarks.
Excellent, Shreya. Can we go back to the slides?
Yes.
I will introduce the slides, but then I will let you take over the
Yeah,
key questions or the statistics, and then I will join in where need be. Yeah.
sure.
Okay. So if we move to the next one, you can give me the yes, excellent. All right. So I really feel so happy by looking at this slide. These all of you who participated in this course, and I really love when all of you put these excellent profile images, and that shows how motivated you are to showcase your profile, not just to your fellow peers, but also to the whole world. I don't know if you have noticed, very recently, the membership on the Hive platform, it increased to close to 2,400 members. We had also showcased the program in Sierra Leone, all the students who were taking part in this program in the conference, which we went early March in Bangkok. And a lot of people over there were really surprised to see that all the profiles on Hive platform had real profile pictures. This does not happen in many online platforms. People would have either they will not put a picture, or they will put a picture of something else. But it only happens here that people are so proud to showcase themselves, their work, and that makes us even prouder. So I really love this collage that Shreya has prepared, where I see so many smiling faces. I see a great gender balance, and I see so many proud professionals. There are some pictures where people are sitting in their offices, and wearing lab coats, or wearing their the office attire, and this is really a proud moment for me personally, because my professional mission is to reach out to as many health professionals as possible. And in this journey, it's been 15 years, and Sierra Leone is the first time we have done something. But I really found all of you really professional, and really inspiring, and I take a lot back for myself from these last 6 weeks as well. So excellent image, Shreya. And moving on, these are some key stats which Shreya has prepared. So Shreya, if you don't mind, can you explain what are these stats to everyone?
Yeah, sure. So we would now like to show you the key highlights of the course, so that you know the and also that we also take your progress really seriously. in the cohort. So in this cohort, as Sanjay explained, that there were 17 professionals who took out their time to do the course in their self development. I would like to discuss with you the key statistics from the course. So out of the 17 professionals, 71% of the participants were able to complete the course successfully. 69% was the average score, which is pretty good in the final evaluation test. And talking of the participation rate in the Zoom session, which was extremely good. Most of you attended every single session that we organized. That brings us to 92%. And finally, there were close to 200 discussion responses during these 6 weeks in the course, which is great. Um,
Yeah,
so
excellent. Let me also summarize something here. This is good that you've come to this slide.
yeah,
But what we're trying to show here, and what Shreya was talking about, is about the community engagement. As you see, and as you went through the program, you saw that there were plenty of spaces where we asked you to share your opinion, we asked you to share your views. In some places, your colleagues challenged you on your views as well. And that is that is a dynamic, that is an environment that we strive to create throughout this course, so that you not only learn from the course materials which are provided, you also learn from discourse, you also learn from the experiences of each other. Because uh, while you all are working in the same country, while you're working in similar, excuse me, in similar roles across organizations, every one of you will have a different kind of experience, a different life journey, and everyone has something to contribute. And together, when we compile everything and present it to you, it becomes a collective experience, it becomes a collective intelligence, and that is what we are trying to showcase. So 200 responses over 6 weeks is quite an achievement, which meant that almost all of you who have participated in the course have one way or the other contributed in those discussion forums, which is great, which means that you want to contribute to the overall good of supply chain in the country. On the other side, Shreya, if you go back to the, I can also go back. So if you look at the completion rate, now this completion rate is very specifically counted based on people who have come, cleared the exam as well. However, there are four more participants who have completed the entire course, but they either haven't been able to clear the exam or haven't been able to clear it yet, maybe because of time constraint or some work obligation or something. And since the primary date has passed, so today the way it stands is that 12 out of 17 people will be receiving their certificates. The rest, the five, you will also get opportunity to finish your course. We are not forgetting you, but you will have to put in a bit more effort. Okay, the four people who have completed the entire course and just the exam is pending, we will reach out to you, post the certification ceremony, on how you can get your certificate by clearing the exam. So if you actually look at the stats here, there are 16 participants out of 17 who have actually completed the course. Okay, so which is a great number. It's more than 90%. And generally in all our courses, our completion rates are always more than 90%. And the reason being that one, people feel very part of this program because they're learning from each other, they're learning from the instructors. Also, we have our team members like Shreya who keep on engaging with the students, sometimes in the group and sometimes one to one, to make sure that they have all the resources they need to complete the program, and if they're facing any challenges, we are able to fix them as well as we go along. So this success rate today it only about is about people who are getting the certificate today. However, 16 people have completed the course out of 17. Now, we also asked in the course evaluation whether you were satisfied with the course experience. And if you see here, 90% of the students said yes. So it is resounding number that 90% of you are fully satisfied with the course experience, and 87% of you also said that all the learning outcomes are successfully met as well. So these are some great numbers as well for us, because we keep track of how our students feel when they go through the program. Okay, we also keep track of how excuse me, we also keep track of how there is an increase in your knowledge before and after taking the course. So if you may have realized, at the beginning of the course we had asked you to fill a competency profile. Now, the competency profile was a self assessment. Your final exam is also based on the same competencies, but now it's a exam. So it tells us that whatever you rated yourself on in the beginning, whether that matches with your exam result. So we also track that number. We're not going to show you today, but we do that because sometimes people don't like to see in a public forum where they were and where they are today. But we generally tell this to people individually. We then also ask all our students to come back 3 to 6 months later and take the competency profile assessment again, which is a self assessment, so that you can see yourself whether there is a change in your skill level. Because it takes a while to for something that you have learned to come into your behavior, to come into your action. Okay, so we will be reaching out to you in 3 to 6 months time to come back and take the competency profile assessment again on our platform, so that you yourself can see if something has changed or not. Okay. We also take a lot of pride in in the feedback that has come from all of you for this course. All of you have given us 5 out of 5 stars. And Shreya, if you quickly talk about a few feedback that have been received, for example, by Madam Jatu Abdullahi or Dr. Ian Vuri or someone else. If you can read a couple of them, it will be great to hear.
Sure, of course. Yes, so Madam Chatu Abdullah has to say that it is great course content addressing present day challenges. The course is very interactive and a good platform for opinion sharing, dealing with the practical issues at real times. While Mr. Ian Yuri has to say that the supply chain management course offered a comprehensive education on supply chain strategy, covering procurement, sourcing, logistics, and distribution. The course provided practical insights and real world experiences I could apply immediately at my job. I finished the course feeling confident to drive transformation and continuous improvement across any supply network. So, do enroll today. So these are just one of the few course reviews which we were able to include here. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking out your time to provide your ratings, course ratings, and course reviews.
Thank you, Shreya. And I also request all of you who have completed the course, if you can please go back to the course page. You will see, if you scroll down, there is a place where you can share your review. So if you can please post that review, and if you're not able to do that, just write your review. Write how many stars you want to give out of 5. It can be 4, it can be 4.5, it can be 1 star if you have faced any serious issues that we were not able to sort out, and send them to Shreya and she can post on your behalf as well. But we really take note of all these reviews. If you go to some other courses and you read those reviews, and you read any negative review, and we read them as well, and we take note of them, and we try to improve our course offerings as well. So I really appreciate all of you who have written the review. And I would really request anyone else who have not submitted them, please also do that. Sometimes, these reviews also help us in entering a new country, working with organizations in getting full scholarships for people in the country. And just so you know, very recently we were able to secure scholarships for 10 people for the CLC course, which is supported by FIP and that runs globally. So similarly, these kind of things help us secure funding for people as well. And sometimes those fundings can be applied in a country as well, where it can be needed. So it will be really appreciated if you go and write those reviews. Back to the presentation. So this is how the global CPD certificate looks like. And I believe Dr. Sise can also talk about, there will be some local CPD points as well, national CPD points as well. So he can attest to the fact, and then all of you can coordinate with Dr. Sise or your local PSSL coordinator. But Dr. Sise should be able to provide more details. But the global CPD certificate, if you see here, it has a full seal from the CPD certification service UK. This seal was received, excuse me, this seal was received by B-Skill after a rigorous review of the program. And this seal helps us in a way that tells that our program is of highest quality when it comes to continuous professional development. And then the compliance of this seal has some of these points where, you know, uh, the course exam has to be a certain way. And all of you may have seen that the exam has 50 questions. Why is it so long? It is so long because it has to match the learning outcomes. We cannot just say that the learning outcomes which you see here written, 6 learning outcomes, that you have fulfilled those outcomes until you take an exam based on those outcomes. And that's why there are so many questions. So the CPD certification service based in the UK, they assess us on these 4 5 parameters, and they do it every 2 years. And so far we have passed it 2 times, and this seal has been awarded to more than 50,000 organizations globally, including UN organizations, very big universities as well in the US or the UK or in Europe. For example, the Liverpool University or the London School of Tropical Health and Medicine. Not for all the courses, but for some courses where they have applied. So we are part of those huge number of organizations who are globally certified to provide CPD programs. So another compliance factor is that our certificate has a certificate ID. So if you see on the top right bottom, there is a certificate ID which is unique. So for each participant, the number is unique. So when you go and submit this certificate to an employer, the employer can check with Be Skilled whether you as a participant have actually gone through this program or not. Because in today's world, you can recreate certificates just by putting something on AI, and it's very common. A lot of people write a lot of things on their CVs which are not true. So this unique code helps us identify whether you are the actual person who have gone through the course. And then we can also tell all the details. How much score did you get in the exam? What were the modules that you went through? When did you go through the course? How did you do it? All the details that goes with it. So all these things are part of your certificate. The certificate is signed by our Director of Education, Gilles Marion, who is a senior education and supply chain expert based out of Paris, France. Then the backside of the certificate also talks about all the course outcomes and the course modules, so that if you show this to your employer, they know what you have gone through. So this certificate is very valuable. Please, when we send it to you, you can print it, you can keep it, you can keep it with you, and you can show it to your employers, and you can make it part of your CVs as well. Yeah. All right. I think this is where we start the awarding. So maybe what we will do is Shreya will call out the names. Shreya will also showcase the certificate on screen, and then we will invite that person who receives the certificate to please come on the screen. If possible, switch on your camera and speak about your experience of the course in about a minute's time. Don't take too much of time because we have to, distribute the certificates for other members as well. Okay, but talk about the experience of the course. So Shreya, over to you to take this section and one by one invite each person to come and share their experience. Back to you, Shreya.
Thank you, Sanjay. Well, so the first participant we have here is Mr.
Maybe, sorry, Shreya, can you do it full screen? There is a way to do this full screen.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe do double click or something. No?
No, I don't think so.
Uh, okay. So then just scroll up slightly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Mr. Alucine Ambrose Musa has scored 64% in his final examination. Congratulations, Mr. Alucine. If you're there, you can please share your course experience with us.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, Sanjay. I want to also extend appreciation to the Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone for this opportunity. I want to say it's a milestone. It's an achievement that cannot go unchecked. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. Like I said during the course, it has really shaped my idea when it comes to supply chain. I thought I knew what it was all about, but until the course started, and I say I'm now a new supply chain expert with the help of B Skills. It was really, really awesome. I want to say thanks to colleagues because we are helping ourselves to study, to understand it better. And today, yeah, we are being certified. So once more, I want to say thanks. And I wish that there'll be more opportunities for us, especially in this part of the world, Sierra Leone. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Alucine, for your kind words. We really appreciate it. And congratulations. Now we have Mr. Eben Cole. Mr. Eben Cole, if you are there, we would appreciate a quick word from you.
Yeah, Mr. Cole has scored 60% in the final assessment as well. So great achievement. Let's see if he's here. Yeah, I think he's here. So, Mr. Cole, if you can unmute yourself. Maybe he's somewhere else, but he's in the meeting. Okay, maybe we can come back to him. Yeah.
We'll move forward then. All right, we have Miss Florence Bernard Jones, who has scored 78%, which I believe is the highest score. So congratulations, Miss Florence. If you're there, you can enlighten us with your words.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Thank you very much, Be Skilled and PSSL. I want to say a very big thank you for this opportunity because I work as a supply chain officer in an organization and there are lots
Madam
of...
Florence, I'm sorry. Is it possible for you to switch on your camera? If not, then it's okay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, sorry, I can put the camera on right now. Sorry about that. Yes, so I work as a supply chain officer, and during this 3 months, I've learned a lot. There are a lot of things I thought I knew, but during the course, I was able to pick up some errors that I made during my work. And I hope we have more opportunities that will help me in my new job and to help the supply chain in Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Florence, and big congratulations to you. And I hope you continue to apply what you have learned in your workspace, and this entire community is still there. It's still alive for you to reach out anytime, and I'm sure either someone from the from the students group or ourselves, we will be able to help you in any requirement that you may have. Thank you. Shreya?
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. We next have Mr. Ian Guri, who has scored 64%. Congratulations, Mr. Ian. If you're there, you may please speak.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I can't put on my camera. Are you getting me?
Yeah, no worries. You may please speak.
Okay. All right. So I was happy to be part of this course, and I'm very happy to have completed. I've learned a lot. Like I said earlier on, supply chain is part of the work we do as medical superintendent. I have to oversee all of the supply that comes into my hospital, how it's distributed, right down to my patients. So definitely having this understanding will help me, and it has started helping me to improve on the work that we do in the hospital where I work. So I'm really grateful to have been part, and I hope if there are other courses of this nature, I'm sure I would love to participate. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Yan. Thank you so much. That's great. Okay, we have Mr. Idrissa Mohammed Kamara with us, who has scored 72%, a very good score. If you're there, you may please unmute yourself and speak.
Congratulations, Idrissa, and excellent job in getting a great score. And I must tell everyone that the average score over 600 participants who have completed the exam is about 61% only. So whoever has gotten beyond 70% has actually done an excellent job. So Idrissa, congratulations, and over to you.
Okay. Let me jump in video. Yes. Thank you very much, Sanjay. I'm on the road, so my network is not that comfortable. Thank you very much. On behalf of my colleague, I want to say thanks to the society leadership. These are the opportunities that we expect in the society, and the executive is doing that. So I want to say thanks. Like what our colleagues said, I've also been in supply chain for a while, but I think I learned a lot, which will definitely be able to help my work going forward, because there are a lot of things that I do, but I don't think I had actually the necessary skills for this course. So the course helped improve that a lot. So for which I want to say thanks to this field. The presentations of the course were also very good throughout the course. I hope that this is the beginning of a long relationship with this field. And I also hope that our engagement in terms of new opportunities and new causes will continue going forward. So once again, thank you very much for the opportunity, and I'm grateful that I was able to be part of this course. Thank you.
Shreya, can we go back to Mr. Cole? I think
yes,
he's available now.
Yes, sure. Thank you, Mr. Idrissa. Yeah. Mr. Ibn Cole, you've scored 60%. Congratulations on the achievement. You may please speak.
Mr. Cole, you are not audible. We cannot hear you. Sorry. Yeah, Mr. Cole, we cannot hear you.
You're on mute, Mr. Cole. We can't still hear you. You may please try reconnecting once, and then we'll get back to your certification maybe.
I will make it direct.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Please go ahead.
Yes, I'm very thankful because I've gained a lot of knowledge, and I wish to continue with other courses that I saw in your in your advertisement. So this have helped me a lot where I was having difficulties with supply chain, especially the warehousing course. So I thank you, and I wish thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Cole. Now we have Miss Jatulai. And congratulations, you scored 76%. It's a very good score. If you're there, you may please speak.
Good morning, all. Sorry, I can't put on my video. I'd like to say thank you, join colleagues by saying thank you to the organizers, PSSL and B-Skilled, for this opportunity. For me, this was a very good refresher course. All of these principles packed into 6 weeks was not an easy feat. I really liked the way the course was delivered, and the mixed model of us going through some certain modules, reading them ourselves, answering the questions. I particularly liked reading the views of others. So this made it very participatory, and while we could all opinion. And also for B-Skilled, I'd like to say a big thank you, because you held our hand throughout the journey. You didn't just prepare the slides, prepared all the resources, the materials, but you ensured that you kept up with our progress and gave us the necessary nudge exactly when we needed them. So to me, that has made this a very successful program, because adult learning in itself, particularly when you're training people who are working, can be quite challenging and tricky because of the many priorities at hand. I really did enjoy it. I also enjoyed the many resources that were shared, articles to show real life examples and techniques that other countries had used to make gains in different aspects of the supply chain. All in all, it was a well-packed course. I learned a lot. I was able to refresh a lot of principles, and I loved it because as you're learning, you have the opportunity to practice, to integrate whatever you're learning into your current workspace. So thank you all so much.
Thank you, Madam Abdullahi. And we also need champions like you who at such a leadership level that you are in, you are still looking at continuously developing or refreshing your expertise in this area, so that others, may also learn from you, and keep working towards developing their skills as an ongoing pursuit. So thank you so much, and a big congratulations to you.
Congratulations, Ms. Chatu. Thank you so much for your words as well. We also have Mr. John Saraselu, who has again scored 70%. Congratulations on the great score. You may please speak on your experience if you're there.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I want to take this opportunity to say a big thanks to Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone and also B-Skilled for this great opportunity. I've been in the supply chain management for quite some time now, but I've not had the opportunity to learn what I have known now through this course. So I really want to take this opportunity to say a big thanks to even some of our mentors who are Dr. Amara, because I was a little bit late for the course. He took me to spoke to Shreya, and also it has been a great opportunity. The course is tense, but I took some time. Like I have gone through the first 3, 4, 5. I thought I would have run through it like what I called it, but it was challenging, but I thank God that I made it up. And I would also like to say a big thanks to colleagues who sometimes help in the guidance. So thank you again. I'm looking forward for more opportunities like this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. John. And indeed, even after joining late in the course, you were successfully able to complete on time and with such a great score. So congratulations. That's great. Now we have Mr. Junior Lamin Kamara. Congratulations on securing 60%. If you're there, you may please speak. Okay, I believe Mr. Junior is not there with us today. All right, we'll move forward. Next, we have Mrs. Khadija Sisekamara with us with 64%. Mrs. Khadija, if you're there, you may please speak. Okay, I believe she's not there. Okay. Mr. Paul Tamba Burbo, congratulations on securing 70%. You were one of the most consistent participants throughout the live sessions and discussions. Could you please share a little bit about your experience, if you're there?
I think Paul has not missed a single moment of this course. So I think Paul, you have the I think you have gained the entire 360-degree experience of this course, which you need to share with everyone. And if you can be on camera, that will be great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good morning, colleagues. Are you seeing me? Am I on camera?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. We can see you. We can hear you.
Okay, all right. I'm a bit sorry. I'm in the provinces. There are network issues, so I'll make it brief. First of all, I would like to extend or join my colleagues to extend our immense appreciation to the Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone for coordinating this course, and also extend my appreciation to Beehive as the course has really equipped deepen our knowledge in supply chain issues, especially in Sierra Leone, and also use this opportunity to extend thanks to my colleagues as well, because I remember when some of the assignments we are given, and most of these assignments, as they were, you may notice that you'll be able to answer them if you have been in the public sector. And some of us have been in the private sector, so it was a bit of challenge. So most of the time when we have this assignment, we have to call colleagues to explain to us how the public sector works, how supply flows, how product flows, how money flows. So for us to be successful, for this course to be successfully completed, it is but necessary to extend thanks to all of my colleagues, and also to Beehive. If I remember, most of the time when we lag behind, the Beehive people will always get to us to making sure that we complete the course, to understand our challenges and talk to us so that we continue the course. And as you right put, I organize myself in that every week I make sure that every module I will have to complete. And but as we are coming towards the end of the course, there were challenges with work, so I started lacking behind. And but at the end of the day, I managed to complete the course. So once again, I want to say so many thanks to the organizers and as well as to BI. Thank you all, and over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Paul, for sharing your experience with the course. It's really inspiring for all of us. That's great. Next, we have Miss Sally Matthew Conte with score of 7.
Sale, congratulations! Yeah.
Can you see me? I don't know.
Yes,
Yes,
we can see you. We can see you. We can
Ah,
see you. We
okay.
can see your avatar as well. We can see two of you as well.
I'm trying to switch on my camera. It's not working.
Yes, you are visible.
Anyway, I- all right. I want to thank everybody, especially and PSSL for this opportunity, educative and engaging. I enjoyed the group activities we had and the group discussion. So I really hope to be part of the next cohort, and I'm very, very proud to be part of the first cohort of this supply chain course. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Miss Sally. Your score is amazing and very inspiring for us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's great. And last but not the least, we have Mrs. Sia Nasukaba, who has scored a great 72%. If you're there, you may please share your experience.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, sorry, I'm in a very noisy environment. But I want to thank this skill for such an opportunity. It's a great pleasure. I haven't got enough time to write my review, but I'll definitely update my review when I get back to future. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being with you.
Congratulations, Madam Kaba, and I see you are currently working. I think that is even a better thing for me. You are able to join this program even for 5 minutes while you are
Yes.
working with your clients and customers. So that is probably a bigger motivator for us rather than sharing your review. And that is what I always say, that our job here is to empower all of you wherever you are. And I believe we are able to do that, and we continuously strive towards that. So I would like to congratulate all of you. If someone has joined late and you know, their certificate hasn't been shown, please, if you can raise your hands, we will show your certificate again. And you will be asked to speak. Like I said, for anyone who hasn't been able to fully complete the course, if you can mute.
Good morning, Sanjay.
Yeah, Mohammed, good morning. You want to say
Yes,
something?
how are you?
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because I was late. I couldn't even see my certificate, due to many reasons. But thanks to
Okay.
God and thanks to Pharmaceutical Board of Sierra Leone. And I also thank you and
Yeah.
even your colleagues, because in the beginning of the course, I was so, let me say, so punctual in trying to attend to all the course material that he sent, and I tried so much to go through them, even though not all of them due to the Ramadan that we are observing. But at the end of the program, I faced many challenges. Internet, my computer also gets some difficulties. But despite that, one of your colleagues always telling me, Mohammed, you can do it. And I keep on pushing till today. This morning I said, no, I can do it. Then until this morning, I took my final test, then I made it. So I was so proud of myself and also happy for you for not giving up on me, So I'm so happy. Thank you very much. And I wish I will always be part of you guys. Thank you.
Okay. Mohammed, if you have completed the course, just today itself, then it may have not entered into our records.
Okay.
We will check the records again, and if you have completed it, we will share your certificate, because your
Yes.
certificate, all the certificates were created, few days back, because
Okay.
all of them have completed the course at least a week before. So we will check the
Okay.
records, and then we will share the certificate with you. But
No problem.
congratulations. If you have
Yes.
completed it, then real congratulations to you. And
Thank
like
you.
I said, everyone else who were on the final exam, we will find ways of giving you more opportunities to clear it, because you have spent close to 2 months in going through the program, and we ourselves would really like you to have the certificate. But just like I said, we have our compliance system which we have to go through, so we cannot just give you the certificate without you clearing the exam. But we will make sure that we give you adequate opportunities, because of a lot of reasons. Sometimes, some issues can appear. But please bear with us. We will reach out to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And thank you,
You're
Mohammed,
welcome.
for your
You're
good going.
welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Dr. Sise, if you're still with us, maybe I believe we had discussed about some national CPD points as well. So maybe if you can talk very briefly about it, that will be great for everyone to hear, and then we will go to the next part of this slide.
Okay, thank you very much, Sandy. I'm still here.
Yeah.
So as we informed our members since the start of this program that the course that they would enroll with this skill, which PSSL has entered into an agreement through an MOU with this skill, would add to their would actually count to their CPD points as we move into 2024. So which means for them, every pharmacy professional is expected to have at least 4 rounds of CPDs in the year. Yeah, so for them, they have already completed one of them, which they present as a CPD, as the B skill certificate, which they have already obtained. So they can also look for other potential areas to continue to increase on their CPD chances to meet the 4 requirements for the year. So so we are moving forward with that decision, and to inform them that this is what PSSL as an executive has been agreed upon, and move forward with it. Thank you so much.
That's excellent news, and that's another thing to celebrate for all our participants, that if you are a pharmacist or a technician registered with PSSL, this course is part of your annual CPD points for renewal and maintenance of your membership with PSSL. So please contact your local PSSL coordinator or Dr. Sise, to know more about it. And I believe you would already know how this entire system work. So congratulations on that as well.
Yes, I have one question, please.
Yes, please, Mohammed.
Yes, I have a colleague of mine because for me, I'll be graduating this year as a pharmacist. So what I learned from this course, I will try so much to implement them in any facility that I may be opportunity to work. But I have my classmates whom, let me say, some of them are just aware about this program. So I don't know if there is also space for them to start to CL1 before going to CL2, or we are not going back. We are just going from CL2 to CL3.
You're asking the questions for which I was coming. That's the next slide.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. No,
Thank
no
you.
problem. I'm just talking about that in a brief moment. Um, I'm just parking a question. It's a great question, but I'll just quickly come to that. Um, we would also like you to share these certificates once you receive them over LinkedIn, Facebook, wherever you want to share it. And please, if you share it, please don't forget to tag Be Skilled. We are on LinkedIn, we are on Facebook, and all those, and PSSL as well, not just Be Skilled, huh? PSSL as well. Tag both organizations, because this is also something for us to cheer about and also showcase it to the entire world. Uh, while we can also share these certificates from your behalf, but we don't think that's the right approach. And we have seen a lot of organizations do that, but we don't believe in it. We believe that it should come from you. You should be the one to share your success and make us part of that success rather than the other way around. So huge congratulations to all of you. And if you're sharing these certificates on social media, please don't forget to tag us and PSSL as well. Um, Before I answer the question, but I see a lot of people who were on their mobile phones. But let's try it out. Generally, what we do is every ceremony we take a virtual picture where everyone comes on camera for a brief moment, and then Shreya will just take a snapshot. So very quickly, if you can just come on camera for like 10 seconds, and then everyone will be off again. And Shreya, take several snapshots so that some of it can be used for our social media and other sharing purposes. And keep on taking a few ones because some people may take a few moments to join. Excellent. We are seeing so many faces. Shreya, let us know when you're done. Okay, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Shreya. Thank you, everyone. That's the great virtual picture. Now, instead of the physical picture in a conference where we will all line up, so we have started doing the virtual picture on Zoom. We will share these images on the WhatsApp group as well, so that you can also share these images with your peers, with your groups. Quickly, moving on, before I invite Dr. Conte for a closing remark and also talking about how we have already planned to do more. But very quickly to answer Mohammed's question. Mohammed, we will be very soon launching CLC1 again for Sierra Leone, and then of course CLC2 for Sierra Leone specifically as well. Now, while we will be launching these courses specifically for Sierra Leone, CLC1 and CLC2 are also delivered more on a self-paced basis in support with FIP. And I think all of you may know what FIP is, the International Pharmaceutical Federation. So they have also given us a certification award. And these courses, the same course, but here they are more self-paced. Here the classes are less. They happen once in a while. They don't happen on a weekly basis. And the FIP supported courses, they can be taken for a period of 3 months. So you get 3 months to complete the course. Now, the only drawback is that you don't get the country context like we try to create in this kind of a cohort system. So while these are online and if you want, you can go and register, but please wait for our communication as we launch. As we launch the next cohort for CLC1 and also for CLC2, and it will be very soon. We will be going back to the drawing boards with PSSL, figuring out when is the next good time to launch the program, and also informing all of you, your friends, so that you can inform your friends, your colleagues that this is happening. And we will be doing more of these programs in the country, and not just CLC2. Just to let you know that this year we will be launching CLC3 as well. CLC3 is very specifically on forecasting and supply planning. So in CLC1, there was a module on forecasting and supply planning. And for a lot of you, that module was a bit challenging, if I remember correctly. Now, CLC3, forecasting and supply planning, is a very detailed course on how to conduct forecasting, how to do supply planning. There will be a lot of examples. There will be a lot of tools. We are also bringing some new technologies which are currently being used in forecasting and supply planning. And those CLC3 will also be done in collaboration with an organization called In Supply Health, who's based out of Kenya. But it will be, but this CLC3 will also be organized at country levels and at regional levels as well. So please keep checking the Hive platform for more information, and also or your emails. Another thing is, on the Hive, there are some free courses where you can get certificates. One course is on waste management. So if you're working in a warehouse or a pharmacy or even at a hospital, that's a great course that you can go through and your colleagues can go through. It's a free course and you get a micro learning credential on that. I think it takes 3 to 4 days to complete. Then there is a course on inventory segmentation using ABC analysis. So that course is also free. You can go through that course anytime the way you want. And it also helps you understand how ABC analysis can be used to segment inventory and, also segment your products for procurement as well. So those courses are free. And then to get bite-sized learning, there are something called active learning courses, active learning sessions. They are also free. So these are all the free things that you can find on Hive. Just go on the course page and you will see waste management, ABC analysis, active learning over there, and you can readily enroll and start going through them. There will be more this year, so please keep on the lookout and keep reading your emails, which comes from Shreya. Okay. At this stage, I would like to first of all thank Shreya for her dedicated effort throughout this program in supporting all of you. She has been relentless in making sure that you face no issues going through the program. So hats off to her, and congratulations, Shreya, on the great job. And then finally, of course, we cannot close out without a big thank to Dr. Sise, Dr. Conte, and his leadership, and the entire organization of the Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone, PSSL. We couldn't have done it without you. And this is just the first step. There is so much that is happening in Sierra Leone, where we are going to collaborate and also bring new learning opportunities, development opportunities for all the pharmacists and supply chain professionals in the country. And yes, everything will be shared. Don't worry about it, Idrisa. It will be shared on the WhatsApp. It will be shared on email. So at this juncture, I would like to invite Dr. Eugene Conte, the president of the Pharmaceutical Society of Sierra Leone, to please speak about his own experience, congratulate all of you, and then close this certification ceremony. Dr. Eugene Conte, the floor is all yours. Thank you.
Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, all. Are you getting me? I want to
Good afternoon, sir.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all of you for having gone through successfully this training program. I must say, I've not been with you 100%, but the few times I've been in, I used to say, wow, this is not a simple matter. A lot of work has actually been done. But in as much as I was not with you all the time 100%, but I used to follow. I want to say thanks to Sanjay for a good work done, and for the lady behind the scene, Shia, who it always prompts with requests, always quick to respond. I want to say I want this partnership between PSSL and BSK to continue. In our profession, we do a lot of supply chain, and almost all pharmacy professionals, both pharmacists and pharmacy technicians, are involved in one way or the other in supply chain. So it's a good pause, and whatever programs, in fact, just when we posted the meeting today, I've already had 2 requests of people who were asking whether there will be another program. And so just like Mohammed was asking, and there's going to be more increase in appetite of the program, of your programs. So I wish the cooperation between we and Miski will continue to an higher height, And once again, on behalf of all the membership, I want to say thanks for peering with us. Thank you very much. Goodbye, everybody. Have a nice day.
Thank you, Dr. Conte, as always, for a brief and powerful message. And as you said, this is just the beginning, and this is a long cooperation that we have been able to set up together. And there are going to be a lot more programs and other initiatives being jointly conducted by the PSSL and B-Skill. On this note, I mean, I have nothing else, and I really would like to go back to my vow of silence for today. So I really appreciate everyone for joining in for this program. Next time, we would like to make this program even bigger. We would like to organize a physical PSSL-led community event in Freetown or somewhere else. And we join in either virtually, or if God permits, we can also come down in Sierra Leone and be part of the community event, which is also part celebration for getting the certifications. So we will strive to achieve that in future. So um, with that goal in mind, I congratulate everyone once again. I also congratulate PSSL for setting up this partnership, and then let's start discussing the next programs, the next window, and then start informing everyone. Thank you so much from this side of the world, and we will get back to you very soon. Good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Congratulations again and bye-bye.
Congratulations. Bye.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all,
Thank you.
Sanjay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.